The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tommy O'Brien, and Daryl Martin.
Welcome, folks. Tommy O'Brien, Daryl Martin, Tom O'Brien. We do appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here this morning. Right now, we have the Dow Industrials down 28. You get the Nasdaq off 2. S&P's down 4. Gold contract trading down $1.20 at $12.50 an ounce. We have silver down 6 cents, $18.19 an ounce. Light sweet crude flat, $50.51. Notes, the 10-year note up 8 ticks, 128.26, and that 10-year note's ready to break out, folks. It's going to be interesting if it gets the volume today, because if it does, that baby's going to run up to 126, 127, which is saying interest rates are going down, not up, which is pretty amazing. King dollar's up 152 ticks, 100.370. The number to watch there is 100.320. That's the downdraft of the 15th of March. You have the euro trading at 106 to the U.S. dollar. The yen is at 111 to the U.S. dollar. And if you haven't test drove the Nadex platform, folks, great time to do it. Come over to our website at TFNN. You'll see the banner on the top of the side. You can hit the banner, bring up the account, bring up the exchange to put $25,000 of paper money into your account, and you can see how these defined option contracts trade. What's going on?
Good morning.
Morning, Daryl. How you doing, man?
Morning. How you doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good. We got a little red here in the marketplace, which is so unusual. You know,
the bear calls out, ready to go.
Well, you know, there's a statistic in the journal this morning. What a mind blower this is! That in the last 25 years, the Dow had it broke all records as to it only moved in a range of 0.3%, and then meaning that was the volatility. Okay. For a length of time, and the S&P, it was like something outrageous. They had a 1967 number there. So I was looking at that, saying, this is like this. It's just unbelievable. Yeah. I mean, you know, we know that there's no volatility, but I never knew that that's the least amount of volatility in that period of time.
Sure.
That's like unbelievable.
Definitely.
It's amazing. As we're speaking, it looks like someone's selling inside the Dow Industrial. So let's take a look at this inside the Dow first. So the strength and weakness inside the Dow goes like this. The strength out here today is United Health. That's putting 10 points into it. Intel's putting 3. Taken away from it, oh, good old Goldman. Goldman's down, putting 18 points in the negative. Caterpillar's putting 7. DuPont's putting 6. JP Morgan's putting 5. We go over to Goldman. Yep, it's on the downdraft once again. Inside the NDX 100, what do we have happening? So inside the NDX, the leader, Tesla. Tesla's building a lot of cars, man. There. So Tesla,
almost 5%, yeah.
Yeah, and Tesla, this is pretty amazing, actually. So it's up $12.50, but listen to this press release here. This is like, they're let's see, where is this? They're going from, I think, 25,000 to 50,000 cars, but they plan by 2018 that they're going to do 500,000 cars. And this is let's hit that one right there. Delivers record 25,000 and see if it says what they plan on doing. So, European car maker delivered a record 25,000 vehicles in the first quarter, up 69% from the same quarter last year. Yeah, it's not the one that says it's going up to 500,000 cars.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's their big deal if they can really ramp up to...
This is the beginning of the ramp up, exactly, which is just amazing, man. That's like, you're talking, yeah. I mean, because I can see the demand for them, right? I mean...
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the race is on. They're going to have some competition, which will be interesting, of course, as well.
Right.
But, yeah.
Right.
Pretty cool if you never have to buy gas, man, right?
Totally.
Anybody can relate to that, probably.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
So, folks, if you come over to the Nadex platform, let's go see what we did out here this morning. So, you know, you can, and the Nadex platform, folks, whether you're trading, you know, currencies, indices, commodities, all of the above. Bottom line, on Sunday night, you only can trade the currencies, but once they're up and going on Monday morning, it's all of the above. So needless to say, I sold the NDX 100 this morning.
Okay.
Because what we did have on Friday, Daryl, we had a failure on price and volume inside the NDX 100 after it actually tested its high, which I always like to see.
So it's pushing on up there, and basically low volume and price action couldn't break through it.
That on the daily and on the weekly, which is pretty cool. So if we go take a look at the NQs this morning, I kind of just waited for somewhat of a pop. I didn't get the big pop up here, but I took the pop at about 8 o'clock, I think. Let me see what I did here. And we'll see how this shakes out. It's one of the Tigers said inside the den. Hey, you want to grab that?
Sure, yeah.
Is that, the NDX has to fall apart for the market to go south, because the NDX is just a vicious, man.
I'm just looking 9:30.
9:30. That makes sense. Yeah.
Let me pull up the chart. I meant to.
Yeah. So I went for the 80-point spread.
Okay.
And it was only like a 50-50 going back and forth. But I was doing it just as like trading the future, basically.
Sure. So let's see. You're gonna So the box is 5,400 to 5,480.
Right.
And the price you got in at was 5,442. So $2.40 away from the middle of that box. So I'm sure it was trading pretty much right at that level, since you're risking what, 380 there to make 420 potentially.
Exactly.
Okay. Cool.
You stay right there, folks. Daryl, Tommy, myself, we're going to be coming right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Be right back, folks.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
Platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. Tommy O'Brien, Darryl Martin, Tom O'Brien. We do appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we have the Dow down 23. NASDAQ is flat. S&Ps are off 3.5. And so, Darryl, look, I got your screen up here. Tell me what we're looking at.
Nope. Is he there? Darryl?
Yeah, right there.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Had the wrong button.
So we're looking at your chart. What are you looking at
Right,
here?
looking at NASDAQ. On NASDAQ, basically it's just coming, it's having a hard time breaking through. We have a real tight range, even from Friday.
Yes.
Carrying on over. And like 70% of the volume is between these really thick red and green lines from Friday. And so as you can see, it's sort of just bounced. That's also like right near settlement. Bounced right off that. So to get that big push down, we're going to have a lot of volume. And you can sort of notice how we had a big volume spike. Like, basically, there was a big battle right here at this line.
Yes.
You can see how the volume was very high.
And that's at the lows he's talking about thus far.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Right at the lows, which happened to also be at the 70% marker for volume for the previous day. A deviation of volume, you can say. And then also right at settlement. And so it pushed right back up. So we're going to have like just an incredible amount of downward volume to be able to break through that level. Now, if we do break through it, I mean, it's going to be a gangbuster, short day. And but that's really the price level right there, which is at what is that, 54, 36.75, right around there.
Yeah, so, and you can see how tight these ranges are. I mean, and it does go both ways, folks. So, the bottom line is that you can break topside too in about 2 seconds.
Exactly.
If that volume comes in, because it's trying and just hasn't been able to do it yet.
Right. We have been able to get a big push like on either side.
Right.
And until we get it to, I mean, it tried, but there was more volume because that bar took a long time to form.
Sure.
So these are tick-based bars, not time-based bars.
Yep.
So how many? Basically, there's about 18 ticks or so in that bar, but the rest of them are 12 ticks. So basically, there's a lot more ticks in the bar, and it just took a lot longer to form because the market was just everybody was trying to short right there, right? Everybody's stop loss was right there that went long this morning. And, like right in that area. So it just, there's a lot of volume at that point. So it's going to have to be able to push through all the stops, all the shorts, everything at the same time. And, all the breakout traders, everything all at once. And, of course, there's people that are trading the range.
No doubt. And the range is so tight. Now, watch. Let's switch gears for a second, folks. We're going to go over to the 10-year because the 10-year out here this morning is saying quite a bit. Now, this is going to be pretty cool. So the 10-year note, right now we're up 11 ticks. Now, what you have is this. This is what's pretty cool. You're going after a B point, which is 124.29. And we just hit it. And it looks to me like we're going to get the volume because it's 1.1 million contracts. That would be the amount of contract volume that you would need, for an ABC structure up. And what's cool here is that your A point is down at 122.20. Your B is 124.29. Now, that's a big A to B for the 10-year.
Yes.
That's 2 points and 7 ticks. So if I take that, that's 126.06, let's say, just ballparking it. That brings it over the swing that it's been trying to get over and been consolidating in since January. I like that setup. And that setup, folks, would be saying that this market still has some downward selling pressure.
Saying rates are going to negative 5%.
It's so weird, though, because it's like, okay, that we're at 2.36 again now. That's pretty cool
nice.
To watch. It is. Yeah. And it's like, okay, there's not a lot of clues in this market out here today because of the fact that Darryl was just talking about how the range is so tiny, man.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
Right, it's really small. And I'm like, right now we're still battling, like, you're talking about, all the current volume happening right now. And on the NASDAQ, this is the exact same price level here at 54.43.50. That's the highest amount of volume that took place on Friday.
Yep.
Is at that exact price.
Right.
And that's where we had our last two, like, besides the one we just had, the high volume bar that we had there on breakout, like all the volume that was happening there, basically pretty much 9:37 there in the morning, like a ton of volume right there. And then we just had, and right now we're experiencing a lot of volume right there again. So the exact same thing's happening over again, which is what basically having all the volume where all the volume was Friday. So it's trying to get somebody to make a decision and push this market one way or the other.
No, I know.
See if something will happen on Monday, right? It's only 10:15.
What I really dig is that we have a high volume spike low now, folks, at 52.32. So it's like, okay, to me that wants to get at least tested today. So
and we didn't get a high volume spike high,
No, not yet.
So we got low volume spike high. So
let's go to our man Tom in Plymouth. Hey Tom, what's going on, brother? He's in the snow. He's here.
No, they got beautiful weather Sunday, man. They got some snow. Tommy there?
Yeah, that snow is gone.
Yeah, I had heard it. Sunday was beautiful, thankfully. I got pictures from my mom Friday, and yeah, it was poof. Thank goodness for some warm weather. Got it out of the way for you guys, Tom.
Yeah, it's going to be almost 60 here today.
Sweet, man.
Perfect. Get your shots on.
60 for them, too. That feels like 80 for us. That's like, you're outside. It's spring. It is.
So
I've been watching this dollar yen. I'd like to see it just keep driving down.
It's, that's why I just brought up the point about that bond, because the 10-year, I mean, it's totally divergent of what we, I think, fundamentally all think. You know what I mean? The thing's going higher and the yield's going lower, and it's like the Fed is still saying, hey, we're going up on rates, and, right now, as what Tom is talking about is that as that yield was going down, this yen just went from 111.47 to 111.21. Now the number to keep your eye on is this 111.13. You break that and we'll be down to 110.97. And what that does, folks, is that there's a direct correlation between the yen getting stronger and gold getting stronger. So, whether you're looking at the NUG, which is the Nugget, which is the direction daily 300% bull position of the New York ARCA Gold Index, or the J NUG, which I know that you like, and that's the junior daily direction 300% correlation.
Yeah, I was buying it on Thursday and Friday there, and it just. I mean, it can go lower, but it doesn't seem like it really wants to go much lower than that, 620, 630. It's down. It was down, I think, on Monday or Tuesday, down to 610 or 606 or whatever it was.
Yeah, got hit 602. Listen, I like the trade right here because you can put the stop. The thing is, in the J Nugget, you put the stop right under the low of today, which is 647, and the Nugget can do the same thing because this is either going to go or it's not. You know what I mean? Because what one of the problems are, folks, in the XAU and the HUI, they need a sign of strength. They held price, but they both need a sign of strength.
Okay, guys.
Okay, cooking, brother. Have a great one, man. Yep. Have a safe one. You stay right there, folks. Darryl, Tommy, myself, we're coming right back. Dow right now is down 4. NASDAQ is up 2. S&Ps are down 2. We're going to be right back.
If you're looking to unearth a new financial resource and diversify your financial portfolio, consider the new Market Safe Core Commodity CD from Everbank. This 5-year U.S. dollar-denominated CD gives you exposure to 4 equally weighted commodities: gold, copper, WTI oil, and sugar, in one powerful CD. With no pricing caps, you can potentially earn an unlimited upside payment at maturity if the commodities increase in value across semi-annual pricing dates. And should the opposite occur, your principal is 100% protected. Keep in mind, returns are based on CD performance. There's no annual percentage percentage yield or periodic rate of interest on this index CD. Don't miss out. With certain commodities on the rebound, now is the time to take advantage. The March 23rd funding deadline will be here before you know it. So call 1-855-750-4051 or visit everbank.com/TFNN for the CD's term sheet and other important product details and disclosures. Once more, that's 1-855-750-4051 or visit everbank.com/TFNN. This advertisement is sponsored content. Everbank is a member FDIC.
If you're an active trader looking for that extra edge when it comes to trading and investments, then now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial to Tom O'Brien's daily market letter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, comes out every market day at around 9:30 a.m. and provides Tom's daily commentary on the broad market, including the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P, plus specific trade recommendations. There's even an update published most afternoons to keep you informed about the day's market activity. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock and option trade. With Market Insights, there's nothing left to guessing. For all the details and to get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights started today, visit TFNN.com.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen live during those shows, and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. The Dow Industrials right now are down 4. You get the Nasdaq up 2. S&Ps are down 2. And if you haven't test drove the Nadex platform, folks, come over to our website at TFNN. See the banner, hit it. You can bring up the exchange. They'll put $25,000 of paper money into your account. And you can see how these defined option contracts trade, whether you are trading in the currency markets, the indices, and or the commodities. So, Daryl, what have you been up to?
Rodeo. So lots of rodeo and just basically wrapping that season up now. So that's pretty nice. Getting to chill out a little bit. And Felicity did really well though. She took like the whole Chisholm Challenge, won first place on everything. She knocked it out in Houston, did well in San Antonio and Fort Worth. So
wow,
it was pretty cool.
Congratulations, man. That's amazing.
Yeah, she's rocking and rolling with the big girls now. She's having fun.
I bet. Now, how old is she now?
She's 10.
That's amazing, man.
She goes out against the pros. Yeah.
Yep. Wow. Ride 'em, cowgirl.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ride 'em, cowgirl.
She'll ride against 20s, 30s, 60s, 80s.
Really? The jump is that dramatic?
Yeah. I mean, it can be she's usually the youngest person there.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
But that's pretty. Every once in a while there'll be another kid, but usually she's the youngest one there.
Yeah.
So but it's fun. She likes it. She gets to see her idols on TV, and then she goes races against them. It's like going out on a pro football field and getting to play,
yeah,
with or sort of against, I guess, your favorite teammates.
Yeah, I hope you don't get run over.
Yeah, she don't have to worry about that too much. But
that's a good analogy
what's funny is when she runs over them is what's really funny. So when they just drop their mouths, they're like, "What?"
Wow.
So yeah,
amazing.
We have fun. Yeah, I post. You've seen it. I post all the stuff up there.
Oh yeah, no, totally. So when looking at this market, folks, the battle's on right at these lines that we're set up. What is intriguing is that, and this happened last week too, is that the Dow's the weak link, but inside the S&P futures, That's having a hard time just, getting back into that higher range, like the 23.59 level. It's only 2 points below it. But the longer that we do stay below that level, the more probability is that at least trying to test this 23.52, because that was a fast move down this morning. Not that I even know who sold. Of course, we don't know who sold, but as to what moved that down so quick. Because right when all three of us were starting the program, folks, that's when that little downdraft just happened. Now, I just saw, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the rates, the bonds, because I just saw coming across the bottom of the screen that Dudley is speaking. And, when he spoke on Thursday after the market closed, the market felt that rates were going to go up very quickly. And then when he actually spoke on Friday, he was saying that, no, he doesn't see it going up quickly. So that's where, the gold market didn't get killed. Let's put it that way.
They reacted. Yeah.
It actually did, because I actually come in that money that day. It wasn't a big trade, folks. But what did happen is that I was out of the money, Daryl, on Friday in a big way. I got 10 contracts at $50 pre-market, but they ended up being worth $130.
Sure. Yeah.
So it worked out because it's
But you got them just right above that level, right? I mean, right below or right at that level. What did you make? You made a little bit.
I made $80. Okay. On 50, I made 80. But if it really went, I love the idea that I had 10 contracts at $50.
Yeah, $12.50 was the bottom. You were literally paying like 50, 60 cents. I remember, right, per contract.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So that's very unusual, folks, because if you get movement, you're talking about $10 a point. So that's $100 a point.
No.
Once you get in the money, and I got in the money, but I got in the money by $1.50.
Right.
$1.30.
Right. Every 10 cents was valuable at that point.
It was. Yeah. It was, man. Yeah. No doubt. And if we, we'll see how this shakes out. Let's go over to the banks, because the XLE. So the
XLF.
Thank you, XLF. Yes, the XLF. Over there. Yeah, Goldman came off this high and had some good volume. Yeah, this XLF is struggling, man. This is, we're at 23.63. I'd like to see it close on 23.51 today. If you get that, that's the downdraft of the 21st. And if we do go over to Goldman, you can see it's off its high of 255 or 227. This is already confirmed ABC structure on the way down. It turned into a complex one, but it's still a game. So this thing wants to get out of 204, which is 227. So for window dressing, if they can't get this market going today and tomorrow, we just might have a shot that you might pull back 1%.
As you burst into laughter, right?
Because it's like,
No, I hear you. We all get it, right?
Yeah.
There's an appropriate laughter for sure.
Seriously. Let's go
whatever the symbol is, you just trade them all the same. So yeah,
it seems it, right? Amazon. Look at Amazon. Amazon just made a new high today, 892.76. 892.76. Good old Apple.
Anthony, Amazon's got it together.
Oh my God.
We've been talking about them a lot, even recently, yesterday or last week.
Delivered to my door in like less than an hour.
We have it too, because they have a big hub in Tampa, so we get a lot of great services first, as they roll them out, which is that type of, hour delivery type, and the Amazon Eat, or is that the Google? No, Amazon Eats, or no, that's Uber. Sorry, that's
Uber Eats is awesome. Yeah,
I haven't tried it, but I've used Uber, and I run into Uber
really
drivers.
Nice restaurants, and they'll have little fast food restaurants. I mean, it's like whatever you want, you just.
What was interesting is I was in an Uber ride about 2-3 weeks ago, and the woman who was the driver, we were just talking to her, and she was saying she was mostly doing Uber Eats.
Okay.
And what was amusing was that, now this was Sunday morning, everything was like McDonald's or Taco Bell or like all these places. That she's saying is all like, and it's Sunday morning, you're around Tampa, which is young, everyone's probably out Saturday night. And everyone always says, why didn't if only McDonald's delivered, right? How many times have people said that, especially when you're in your young days? And they deliver now, right? Pretty.
So picture at my house.
All we need is fast food made even easier.
Isn't that funny? I was cracking up because they have a lot of great stuff on there too, and you could, that could be your Sunday munchie alcohol, whatever, but everybody goes for McDonald's and whatever.
Listen,
she said McDonald's in particular.
No.
It's like, of course.
At our house, Olivia is always going for Taco Bell with McDonald's.
Yeah.
And
when you're young, you can get away with it.
Ellie's a vegan, so the vegan restaurants get business.
Ah, there you go. Yeah,
but isn't that's unusual? But it's it's okay. Yeah. And then I
19 orders for McDonald's and 1 order for vegan.
Totally, exactly. Oh, there's no doubt, man. I just cracked up the first time I saw it, which was only a couple weeks ago. This is all just happening.
It just speaks how everything's changing so fast. It is. And
when the Super Bowl happened, usually if you order pizza, you got to wait 3 hours, stuff like that. But now you can order from more of the local pizza restaurants.
Yeah.
Like Uber Eats, and you can have it there in 30 minutes.
Everything's changing so fast. And
wow.
Yeah.
What is Domino's?
Places that don't deliver now deliver.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Because
Domino's has been doing gangbusters. They really have it going on. They got covered in 60 Minutes, I think, even just like a couple weeks ago or something.
Look at this. I just pulled up Domino's in London. It's wrong Domino's. Interesting. Let me see.
Just type the name.
Look at this. Look at how.
We'll find it.
Yeah,
we'll find it at the break.
You stay right there, folks. Daryl, Tom, myself, we're coming right back. Our phone there, but thanks, Duffy. Appreciate it.
DPZ.
DPZ. Dow right now is down 12. Nasdaq's up 4. S&P's down 3.5. We're going to be right back.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to The Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
This segment is brought to you by TFNN. Test drive all the newsletters for free at TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. The Dow Industrials right now down 16. You get the Nasdaq off 6. S&Ps are down 4. And we just got some good movement on gold. So gold's up 220 right now. GC, and this is, if you're in that market, folks, that's we need a sign of strength.
Why don't we pull it over if we're going to look at it?
So let's see what's moving this thing. That was a nice expansion, right? Yeah. So when we were on break, we just went from 1249 to 1253.10. Now let's see what this 10-year did. And this, I'm wondering if this is Dudley again, because I saw it go across the bottom. Yeah, see the notes went too. So now your probability gets up a little bit higher. We're over the B point, and it looks to me like it's going to get the volume. On a day like today, we already get 700,000 contracts. We need 1.3, and yeah, we did 1.5 on Friday. And here's an indication, folks, when you see that you're pushing into a swing, and I love it when we're pushing in and volumes expanding before you get into the swing. So it's going to be a big day out here in the bond market and the metal market. Oh, yeah.
Just entered DPZ. Oh, yeah. No,
yeah, we got it right below it. You should see this one. Yeah.
Quite a chart, right?
Yeah.
For sure. And it looks like a straight shot up, but they had some problems coming into 2010. We'll go over it. But
this is Domino's.
This is Domino's, DPZ. So we're at like $18 back in 2007. Things are probably going well. In 2000, we take a hit. We're down to like as low as $4 in 2008.
$2.08 to 80 cents.
$2.80, yeah.
Wow.
At the end of 2008. And they were still having problems, as in they were only up to about $10 coming into, $9 in 2010. And so I had watched 60 Minutes, and people get the chance. It was just a cool story about how in 2010, and that's where Patrick Doyle, I think the new CEO, came in, and they basically their pizza was just horrible, and they were just getting all these bad reviews, so they changed the whole pizza. They did the ad campaign, I'm sure people might remember it, saying like, our pizza was so bad and we changed it, and you got to give it a try, or something to that effect, and really turned it around in quite a run. And they invested a lot in high tech. They went over as well, in terms of, they have those pizza trackers where it's like making the pizza, pizza's in the oven, pizza's done, pizza's on the way, and they just showed their tech team, tech innovation.
And that does it on your cell phone or something?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
You can keep it tracking and all that. But we brought this up because you said maybe Uber Eats will eat into them.
Right. There's more delivery options.
For sure. The other side of that is if they had invested high enough in tech, maybe they're the ones that are going to keep up, because we said Pizza Hut definitely got passed, at least around where we are. For sure. My personal experience, that red roof and all that. I think they're doing away with those 1980s, 90s type. And then Papa John's, I think, took a hit as well. But I like Domino's Pizza. They have a lot of thin crust, which I like. And, they have good deals in terms of, I think they have a deal where it's 2 pizzas, 2 mediums for $5.99 with like 2 toppings.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so you get $12 plus like tip tax. You're talking about $20 all in for 2 medium pizzas.
Where you can spend $3.50 for a slice of pizza.
That's it. Yeah, they're decent deals and decent pizza. But
amazing.
Yep.
Yeah. Now I want pizza.
What'd you say?
Now I want some pizza.
Now you want pizza. I know. It's almost lunchtime. Seriously.
I love pizza. Oh, my God.
Yeah, we're pizza fans, of course. We could extend that conversation.
You took us to? Where was that at? Where was that place in Boston we went to?
Regina's.
That was amazing.
I definitely want some pizza. Yeah. We're talking about Regina's.
Yeah. Were you with us?
I don't think so, but I've been there, of course. Yeah. So good.
Anyone that's coming into Boston have to take it.
Put some extra oil all over that oily pizza.
That's right. The goop. If you go to Regina's,
whatever it is, man, it's good.
Yeah, if you go to Regina's in the north end of Boston, folks, you got to ask for goop. There's 2 different things that don't let it happen. They're going to look at you and they can know that, man, you've been here for a long time.
It's in the north end.
It's in the north end. It's on Thatcher Street. Okay. And what the goop is that it's a mixture of garlic, red pepper, and oil.
Yeah. And then I think maybe even some Parmesan cheese,
and Parmesan cheese, yeah. And they don't...
So it's more oil on the oil pizza.
Yeah. And they don't let anyone know they have it. So you had to be there years ago. Like, they stopped serving it. Oh, my God, like 20 years ago.
They got little cases of it, so when people ask, they drop it out. Yeah, no, listen, I encourage it, too.
And you're going to love it.
It's good, exactly. It is. They should serve it with all pizza.
No, it's probably just too expensive. You know what I mean?
And it's like straight olive oil pumped into your veins.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing.
It is.
That's supposed to be good for you, right?
Oh, it's tasty, man. Sometimes you got to splurge, for sure.
I'm history now. What the heck am I going to do? Okay. Seriously, man. I'm starving.
Yeah.
That's all right. This NQ just keeps, teetering on getting blown apart here. So let's go over to the NQ for a second. So this is the NASDAQ futures. And so when Darryl, Tommy, and I were talking, you can see that we had the high volume spike. Now, it hasn't got tested yet, and it got really close. We just went down to 54.30, 450, and it's 54.32.75. So I kind of like that, because it's making its way down there. Now, what I normally do is that you go right back over and look at the S&Ps and, see if the S&Ps tested it, and it didn't. What I would have liked to see is that the S&P get down there, because what I've found, like the last week, the S&P has been much weaker, and it's been given the signals before the NASDAQ 100. That's how this seems to be shaken out.
The S&P was basically bouncing off a low that it had. What was that on the 30th? So it's bouncing like off that exact same low.
Okay, we're looking at your chart right now. Right.
So right here, you see how it went down and popped up, and same thing. We came right down to that same level from the 30th.
It's going to
that pivot.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing, when volatility comes back to the marketplace, because I think most people aren't going to even know what to do.
No, isn't it if? I mean, it might never come back. I'm kidding, obviously.
Don't say those words.
Listen,
at some point,
I was going to say that in the context, but I knew that, okay.
It should be, it's not if, it's definitely when, but that could be a long time, but it's, it's for sure.
Because if you asked me this 2 years ago, I said, well, it's not going to last another 2 years.
Right, so at some point, maybe.
Right. No doubt.
There you go.
And
that's why you got to remember, as a trader, it's important to log what's going on, so that way, when you're in low volatility and you figure out a system that's working, you're ready. When it goes high volatility, you know how to adjust. So over time, it's amazing the lessons that people lose, not logging their trades and logging what's going on in the market, and then when markets adjust, it takes them a long time to adjust, and sometimes the volatility is over by the time they figure it out. So it's always remember what you did and how you traded when it was high volatility. Remember what you did and how you traded when it was low volatility.
That's a great point. Yeah, it's a great point.
Experience is everything sometimes. Right?
And what it is, where I catch myself is that, okay, so picture this. Whether I'm selling the NASDAQ, buying gold, buying bonds, and then I say, hold on, I got to rethink this thing. And as soon as I know I got to rethink it, then it's okay, well, I always do the exact same thing as price and volume. Then I know that, okay, I'm getting close.
Okay.
Meaning that, because you just get to that point that, it's okay, maybe it is different. I'm playing mental calisthenics in my own head.
Right.
But that's what it normally takes. It normally takes to get to that point that the markets change, whether you're bullish or bearish. Sure. Either way. It's just, that's how good the market is driving people up a wall.
Crazy. Yep.
You stay right there, folks. Tommy, Darryl, myself, we're coming right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Dow right now is down 22. NASDAQ's off 9. S&Ps are off 5. Gold's up 270. And we'll see where the silver gets moving. We'll be right back, folks.
Are China A-shares hot or not? If you trade China A-shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A-share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A-shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge, heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has put together the finest live programming lineup each trading day, featuring some of the most knowledgeable and respected financial minds in the nation to educate traders and investors. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we broadcast 9 hours a day starting at 8 a.m. as John Logan kicks us off each trading day with the Global Market Pulse. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we broadcast 11 hours. Get an early and healthy start to your day as Nico and Paige bring you Living a Primal Lifestyle. Then catch Andy Hecht at 5 p.m. with the Commodities Hour, following the Tom O'Brien Show. Mondays and Fridays, catch live trading on the Nadex platform with host Tom and Tommy O'Brien, along with Daryl Martin on the Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. See the TFNN program lineup via the link on the front page of TFNN.com to get a complete overview of our TFNN shows and hosts. And keep TFNN's Tiger TV tuned in on your mobile device, PC, or Mac for the latest financial news and information throughout the broadcasting day. TFNN, educating investors. Catch Basil Chapman as he uses his Chapman Wave methodology to call the markets. The Tiger Technicians Hour, next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. Tommy O'Brien, Darryl Martin, Tom O'Brien. We do appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we have the Dow on 54, Nasdaq's off 16, S&Ps are off 8.5. And if we do go over and take a look at this Nadex platform, folks, if you haven't test drove it, it's a great time to do it. Just come over to our website at TFNN. You can hit the banner, bring up the exchange to put $25,000 of paper money into your account. And you can see that the contract I'm trading is the master contract. So it ends up, I have one contract is $10 a point. You know, and we got, first off, we got the test of the downdraft that we were looking at, and it blew right by it.
Yeah. So I was
just flew right past it.
So that's the middle of the box, right? It's 54.40.
Yeah.
So and you have 40%. You know, you got in $2 above that, 2 points above that. So your max profit would be about 5,400. But yeah, we'll see. It's a nice little acceleration the last 5 minutes.
It is.
Yeah, that's been moving down like over the commercial break right there. It's just flying down.
And in
just
particular,
through level. And
sorry.
the volume's increasing as it's doing it. So
there you go.
Yeah. So let's see. NQ. So we had that high volume spike, the first one at 1010. That's what we're looking for the test. We're at, I don't have my...
We got 5 minutes.
Oh, that's good. Oh, this is big. So we got 5 minutes left in this bar, and I need 14,000 contracts, and you already got 7,600. So, you know, you could get the contract volume. That's saying that this can get down to 54.21.
Friday's low, kind of. Or no, that's the overnight. No, that's Friday, yeah.
That's Friday. And then if we bring this back a little bit more, let me see this thing. So let's see, 9 days, 8 days. Yeah, well, it would have to break this 54.21 to really do some destruction. But you break 54.21 and you get game down to...
Yeah, I mean, that's only talking about the lows of last week.
No, I know.
But right. Tuesday, Monday.
Right. And it's got the juice. It's moving with this juice right now. We go back over to the E-minis for a second and see inside the E-minis. Oh, that's see the E-minis. There's something inside that S&P, man. They're selling that S&P. Look at that.
Yeah.
What we're looking at, folks, if you're in your car, it already blew away these swing points that we were looking at in the Nasdaq, meaning that would have been the lows of Thursday, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Now the E-mini's at 23.49. You break the 23.48, and you're gonna have game down to 23.35. That would be
sure.
If we go back over to that trade. So what happens is that it's important to understand too is that when you're doing these, folks, okay, when we get on the other side, meaning we're getting closer to the bottom of that, which 29 points away from now, you're not. There's going to be premium that's going to stay in that.
Sure, it's going to slow down. It's not going to move point for point, right?
Right.
Yeah.
As it gets closer to expiration, that premium will get out of the way too.
Yeah.
Yes. Right.
Time is money.
Time. Oh boy, I'm telling you, and that's why, folks, we want you to test drive this platform because understanding that is crucial.
Definitely.
They have their HTML5 charts coming out and all that too, which is going to be pretty sweet.
Yeah, so they're right now on the demo account. And we sent out an email today, and I think we're going to have some information on the front of the website later. But Dan Cook of Nadex is doing a webinar tonight and tomorrow as well that you can sign up for and kind of go through them. And they're available on the demo account right now.
Right.
So even if you have a real account, you can just open a demo account if you want to play with them. And but should be cool because I like their charts. Their charts are awesome. So making them even better, perfect.
Well, listen, hold on for the ride, folks, because it looks like it's going to be all red. Darryl, so great to have you back, man. You have a great day, safe day. It's a beautiful thing, brother. You stay right there, folks. I'm in. Basil Chapman's coming up next. Then we're going to swim lessons. Steve Rhodes, Dave White. I'll be back. Thanks
man.
Go get him, folks.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.
This is TFNN.